Hello and welcome back to a brand new episode of Next Gen SMP. We're here today with a simple goal, and that is to kind of remedy our situation with charcoal. So, a while back, we were at above 8K, above 9K charcoal, and we're actually down below now, really because of this guy. I guess this guy. This guy eats a lot of charcoal to keep our syngas in check, and we're producing only about 240 FE a tick, which is the reason why I haven't produced more turbines for that, because we really don't need more, but we should really be looking into getting more wood anyways, because yeah, it was just gonna be helpful if we do. So we're gonna make today a plant sower from industrial foregoing. Part of the reason why I went deeper into the mod, although this is a very surface level feature from the mod, so we theoretically can get this done with rather quickly. So boop, make a plant sower. We're also gonna make a plant gatherer. It's gonna need another pity machine frame. It's gonna need one of these. We're actually going to craft them like that because they're cheaper like that. We need iron hoe and 2 iron axes, it looks like. 1, 2, and in theory, then I have myself plant gatherer. We're also going to need 2 upgrades. So what we could do is the upgrade, I guess range upgrades what we want, or maybe they're called range add-ons. Yeah, they're called range add-ons. We're probably going to want the tier 4 ones. The tier 4 ones seem to be about best bang for our buck. So it's going to take a bucket of latex, right? Is it a bucket? I think it's a bucket of latex with some... Okay, so it's going to be glass panes. Holy heck, we're out of glass. Again. Probably something we want to do in a stonework factory. Okay, cool. So we're going to take some of that glass. We need 2 glass panes. Actually, per, so we should need that many. We need some iron nuggets. And I think it's redstone? Yeah, redstone. Okay, cool. What we can do is we can grab 2 buckets. We're gonna get 2 buckets worth of latex. Gotta go 1, 2. Oh, you're out. You're out as well. Let me see. Oh, you're full. So something back here is latex in it. No? Well, okay, can you give me a bucket? Is there not enough here for a bucket? 280. Are you... Oh, you're not empty. That's why... Can I get a bucket of latex out of here somehow? I can. Good. I was gonna say, that kind of sucks if I can't. We're gonna go to this machine. I guess we have one upstairs, actually. We'll use that one. That one's actually technically the one we should be using for latex-related products. Oh, is that? Well, that's fine. I must have just forgot to put that back at some point in the recent past. I'll let that... Oh, no, I want to do it on there. I could do that the other way as well, but just letting us do this inside the GUI right now because it makes life a little bit easier. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to do that, and we get ourselves a range add-on. Coolio. And I think this is the right tier. I think tier 4 is the tier we want. And boom. Okay, cool. So we're gonna make a tree farm now. Now it's real annoying that our island's only so big. We're gonna want an ender chest swell for this. And okay, ender chest. So yeah, we're in oak wood. Gonna get ourselves a better tree farm here in a second. So we'll throw you in there. We'll throw that. In fact, I don't need you anymore because we're not using that mod anymore in my backpack. Okay. Cool. Actually, I think we're gonna need more than technically a stack. Is that really all I need to do? I think it is. We're actually gonna get power, so we're gonna need pipes, I guess. Gonna need item pipes and energy pipes. Maybe we should make another set of energy pipes. We're gonna need a dimensional cell. We could also be using flux networks for that, because that is in the pack. Actually, what I should do is dimensional cell. If I'm making it this often, just add as a recipe and then add the card as a recipe, and then just throw them in there. So make me one of those, and then make me the card. Okay, there we go. Do that. Okay, here we go then. So, actually, we need to figure out an area that we have enough dirt on this island where, yeah, we'll have enough room for it, because it looks like all the dirt areas are taken up by other contraptions. Technically, I don't need the sugarcane anymore, so I could get rid of that. Yeah, I think... Because we can set this up again later if we ever really need it, but we have a lot of sugarcane, so let's just do that for now. It's not like the best solution, but it's a solution nonetheless. Dirt. Gotta get a little bit more dirt to fill in the hole on our island that created. And then we're gonna see where we're sitting, because we're gonna need an area that's of a certain size for this. We could probably, like, dig this out and turn this into a dirt area of some kind, right? Might actually just do that, because I know I'm gonna need a big enough dirt area, and I don't think the area here is big enough as it stands right now, so we're gonna dig this out. And we're gonna make it a dirt area, because we need a rather sizable area for this. Doesn't need to be, you know, gigantic, but it needs to be, you know, rather sizable. So cool. And we'll fill this in with dirt. Hopefully we have enough dirt in our inventory. I don't know how much I grabbed from the system. Looks like not enough, but we can grab some more. Or not. What happened? I know what happened. That. We should be coming back online any second now. How are you not producing enough power for us? 240. Something's not right somewhere. You're not making any extra. That is all. You're not getting enough. How is power getting to that? Where is the power coming out of this? Over there. So you're telling me you're not making enough? It thinks it's making enough, but it's not. Well, everything's back online, so I guess we're fine, but this thing eats up a lot of energy down here, and I think that's part of the issue. So that's fine. Okay. Annoying, but fine. Which is kind of why we're doing this, because there are definite power issues around our base, and we're working to resolve that. Okay. So, I'm going to do something like this. Put one right there. Okay, now, in theory, if I put down the plant sower, and I show the working area... Oh, it's 2 blocks up. Okay. I put this down 1 more block, then it looks like. If I show the working area, right? Right. Is it hiding? Show. Looks like right there's the only area it works in. If I were to throw in a range add-on, oopsies. Throw in a range add-on, the area increases to that, which means I can move it back like a block or 2. And it'll still work. So yeah, I did need a bigger area for sure. As big as I made it, not 100% sure if that's, you know, fair enough, but okay, so yeah, show working area, do that. And yeah, that's good. That's good. I can move it over maybe a block, but I don't know if I want to. Okay, cool. So what I want to do is I actually want to take all of these and just throw saplings in them. So all these areas, when stuff happens, they get turned into saplings. It's going to plant saplings first. So what we could do is we could do something like that. And what I want to do is I want to take this right here and go like right there, right outside this area, right? I want to show your working area, right? And I want to make sure it overlaps with that working area. So, right, forgot to turn you off. As long as the area here didn't change at all, yeah, it was good. So they overlap exactly. Now all I got to do is I got to get down power. So go down here. Watch this dig like this, right? Do that. Set you to out. Get out my this. Do that. Set you to extract. Set you to extract. You're getting power, and now it's planting saplings. Heck yes. All we gotta do is we gotta cover that up. And now whenever this guy sees a grown sapling, it'll cut it, right? It'll cut it down. So what we want to do is we want to get bone meal. Let's just make it just a few. Probably a better way of getting bone meal in this mod pack instead of other tech mods, but if I were to do something like this, right, you will see it. I might have to scan every block, which is an issue. But fluid empty, plant gatherer should just be... It's the wrong machine? Is there a tree cutter? Tree... At industrial... I think there's a manual for this mod. Industrial... Is there a manual? Industrial man... No? Book? Because I'm pretty sure the plant gatherer collects trees, but I might have the wrong machine, and if I do... But it had access in the recipe. Why was not... It's definitely not cutting trees. It's getting power. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe it is. Just took a while to get... Oh, okay, it definitely is. It just took a while to get there. Okay, that's fine. As long as it's doing it. So the output is the orange then, which means we can just do... Yeah, push out to that side and then... Boom. Works fine. Okay, cool. That's all we need to do. So now we're just gathering a better source of... We're getting more wood out of this. Perfect. Perfect, actually. That's all we need to do. And we might want to upgrade how our charcoal is being produced as well. Right now, our charcoal is being produced back here in a really sloppy manner, in my opinion, where we're just kind of lasering into this furnace with the charcoal. This would be a better way to do this. Because what's putting it in here? Is it being imported from refined storage? I can't remember. I think it is. Where is the item import on this? Do we remember? Actually, no, it wouldn't be on this one. It'd be on this one, actually, wouldn't it? We are doing that. So why don't we just make a crafting upgrade? So why don't we want to auto-craft that? We might need these in the future. Crafting upgrade is going to require something like that. It's going to need an upgrade core. We need more patterns. So crafting. Upgrade, yeah, we have that. Okay, so cool. These are just both going to go in there. Oh, upgrade core. Iron crafter. Otherwise, also, let's throw over here speed upgrades in there. Sugar comes from... There has to be a better way of doing it. There's the crushing macerator. Squeezer does 4. That would be the best way to do it. But for now, let's just do this so I don't have to make a new machine. And then while we're here with speed upgrades, let's do stack upgrades, because stack upgrades are kind of like their cousin. Or I guess their bigger brother. It's a better way to say it. Okay, cool. So now let's make ourselves a crafting upgrade. Right? Crafting upgrades, start. Now let's do charcoal. Actually, yeah, let's get a recipe for charcoal. Charcoal in the smelter with just oak wood. Yep, that works. Cool. That's full, so if we ever want to do anything more in there, we're gonna have to do it the long way now. Cool, so now, in theory, with a crafting upgrade, I can just do this, and I can leave what we have there in terms of infrastructure, but now we could do it like that, and if this were to ever run out, it will start crafting it for us. Which is good. So we can leave this back here. It's not amazing, but it's getting us charcoal passively. This will say we need charcoal now if this ever runs out of charcoal now. So that's good. Very, very good. Okay, cool. So our charcoal problem's kind of solved. In the meanwhile, I like to look into... Because we settled on this island originally because of the oil back there, right? That oil is very nice. It's a very good resource to have. So how do we get our hands on oil? I believe from beyond Earth, you can find it in the ocean. The best way is probably with a pump. So from at Beyond Earth, what does Beyond Earth have in ways of pumps? Does it have anything? It has a water pump, oxygen bubble. Well, we could see. Okay, we can craft. Start. Do we not know how to make a hopper? Because if we don't know how to make a hopper, that's going to be an issue. We definitely should not make a hopper. So we'll do that. Okay, so We don't need auto craft it. We just need to craft it. Okay, water pump. It's gonna need power, so we're gonna get ourselves our pipes back out. Actually get fluid pipes as well this time. Gonna get ourselves a dimensional cell. Easiest way I know to transfer around power in this pack. And we're gonna get ourselves a card. Start. Now we could build a whole entire like rig out there, but I think we have a nice little block in this mod pack that makes stuff like this easier because it's not going to be there forever. So I think angel blocks exist. So what's this going to take? Is it easy? It's pretty easy. Okay, cool. Angel blocks are really neat because literally all you do is you place them down and they can be placed down in the air like right in front of you. So really, really neat kind of block. We're going to definitely want to be making use of that in this little process we have here. So what we want to do is we want to go up to this oil rig. And this oil rig's annoyingly in the middle of like 4 different chunks, but we're going to see how this works, right? So what I want to do is it could just be like right here, right? And what I want to do is I want to do something like this. These aren't source blocks, so I don't mind kind of doing that around this, right? Just kind of do that. So what I want to do is I want to do this, put down this water, or this, what's a water pump? I'm gonna hope it could pump, yeah, I hope it pumps oil. It's from the same mod, I feel like it would. So I have to put down a dimensional cell. I assume you do need power, right? Energy, air, yeah. So if I were to put you in there, set you to out. So is it gonna pump? It might need redstone, so let me get a lever. I don't know if it does or if it doesn't. Because it should be pumping into its eternal tank if it does. So, lever. Let me see this. If not, we're going to have an issue. We're going to get a pump from a different mod and figure out how we get this to work. Because I want this to be able to pump the oil. So can I do that? Huh. Yeah, this is annoying. What other pumps do we have? You feel like you want... If it's from the same mod, it should accept the same kind of thing. So there's the pump from Industrial Contraptions. There are the pump pluses, which need a lot of glass. Advanced pump. Gonna need mining well plus. Plump module, or pump modules, not plump modules. Yeah, quarry pump module, which need a pump plus, which is gonna need 512 glass. I really don't want to do 512 glass, but I don't see what else I could do here other than a Factorium Pump, maybe? We could try a Factorium Pump. Also, let's try a Factorium Pump before we do anything else, because, yeah, that'll be, more helpful if we could just do this with the Factorium Pump. Okay, pump. Start. What are you? Are you just... Okay, let's do this. Start. And that's going to be slow, because that's down here, isn't it? Which you're already done. But you're already done. Okay. So you're going to need one of these. Start. Make a pump. If you don't work, we're going to have to do this manually. Or I guess we could do industrial contraptions, but to get a pump all the way out there and get power out there, it's going to be a real pain in the neck. So we're going to hope this works. If this doesn't work, I'm going to cry. Okay, so I actually might want to do... And this is just because I have admin powers. And I'm not sure how much I trust this. We're going to do a little bit of slash backup. Slash backup. Huh? Start. Yeah, I'm going to start a backup because I don't necessarily trust this. So that should take a little bit. So I could break you. And then we're going to put this down as soon as the backup's done. It's just going to take a second because, again, I don't trust this necessarily 100%. I don't... Okay, backup's already running, so I guess we'll be fine. Hopefully. Okay, it's pumping oil. And it pumped... Oh, oil's in there. Cool. So this works perfectly fine. So what we want to do is we just want to set these to... These chunks to chunk loaded. I don't know what it's going to do about the oil over here in the water, which is kind of annoying. I might have to get that separately, but cool. So it looks like it's pumping oil, which means all I should have to do... So I guess the backup was running as I did that. That's neat. Okay, cool. What I want to do is I want to get a tank. Okay, maybe a... Yeah. Do I want to do a drum or tank? So, okay, in terms of tanks, what do we got? There's these tanks. I feel like I always say, let's do a tank, and then I'm like, well, drums are also existing. I believe the portable tanks, we've not been using that mod a ton. Huh. Drums, I think drums are just cheaper, though, in the end. Cheaper and easier. I should just have these on autocraft, actually, if I'm making them this often. Although it feels like every time I make one, I go to make one, I have one that's just sitting there that I have not been using. Like, I use it for something else. I'm like, oh, I technically don't need this as a buffer anymore, so... Yeah, let's just do that, and then boom. So, okay, now let's make ourselves a drum, because... Why not? It's gonna be an oil drum. Cool, and then what we could do is we could go over here. Fly back down out of here to our oil well. And then do something like, right, let's do that. And I get my pipe wrench out, and then do that. And okay, you're transferring it over to there. Nice, nice, nice. And cool, so this works. So now it's pumping water. I don't want to do that. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to make another... So what we're going to do is we're going to make another... Let's make another drum. And yeah, let's just make another drum. And what we'll do is if it pumps water, it'll go into there, and that way we'll be able to solve for this issue. I don't want this drum of water, but I could just pump it into a fluid, whatever in the future, a fluid trash can. If it's going to be an issue like this, so what we can do is we could do something like iron drum there. And if you're going to... Invalid pump placement. What does that mean? Is it too high now? You know, if only the water pump just worked. Although it doesn't look like there's a ton more oil here, so I might just grab the oil myself. We only have, what? 6,000 buckets of oil and water? Yeah, oil. Okay, I think we'll figure this out in the next episode, because this oil thing is coming to be an issue, and I was gonna make this an episode, but I figured this could be squeezed onto this tree episode, so, okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We made a tree farm day. We succeeded in that, and we tried for oil as well. Oh well. Next time we're going to be doing something real neat, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we're going to reach for the stars. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys!